good, YouTube? It's your girl Maya here, back at it again with another freaking video, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new here, leave a comment, leave a like, do whatever you gotta do, but support the channel because we're gonna grow. Okay, we're gonna grow. So today I'm here with you with a mukbang or mukbang or whatever, however you pronounce it, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna talk to you guys, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna stuff my face, I'm gonna be fat. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to you about my first semester in college, how it went, my struggles, my ups, my downs, my parties, the friends that I met, my classes, and what's next. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So today we got a 20-piece hot lemon pepper wing combo with fries, and of course ranch. So stay down. Spark bottle on top of it. So today, let me get out my little list of what I was going. Sit that right there. All right, so today I went to Inslee Seafood. It's open one at a time, which is like right down the street. I don't stay in Inslee, but it's called Seafood. I don't know. And I got a 20-piece wing. 20-piece wing, and I spent about $17. But it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. So if you know me, you know I did not eat all this food. Let's go ahead and strive. So the college that I go to, if it hasn't already been, established, I'm a Jaguar at the University of South Alabama in Mobile, Alabama. I grew up in Birmingham, so it's like 4 hours away from home. And no, it's not a HBCU, it's PWI. And I got accepted last year around August or September. So I applied like over the summer. I applied in like June or July, something like that. I applied super early. And I got accepted. And that was it. Like, this is the college I wanted to go to. I wasn't going anywhere else. I don't know who thought what. But this was it. It was it for me, shot. So, why I chose PWI? Many people ask me that. Why don't you go to HBCU? Blah, 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 HBCU. I was like, to keep it real with you, G, I get sick of black folks sometimes. Not saying that I don't like my race, because I love black people. I love all people. But black people, y'all funny. Like, y'all really funny. And sometimes I just be wanting to venture out. Explore some other cultures. You know what I mean? Like, since I've been at South, of course, I made me some Caucasian friends. I made me some black friends. A few Indians here and there. It's Mexican, it's different people. Like, and it's still a fair amount of African American people at South. Like, it's crazy because I really didn't think there would be that many there, but it is like a bunch of people. But like, I just wanted like some diversity for real. And then to keep a G with you again, that's 4 hours away from home. That's a great distance. And I'm definitely not the only one from Birmingham down there. Like, I meet so many new people. And so many people are from Birmingham that are in Mobile. Like, it's so many people. Like, Birmingham, Huntsville, Tuscaloosa, all that. I'm gonna get into a wing, I promise. But yeah. So, that's that. That's why I chose a PWI. And, my acceptance into becoming a JAG. And also, my family is from the Mobile area, so It's not like I just went far away from home and far away from my family. Like, the people who are up here are like my brother, my sister-in-law, my nephew, my mama, and like one of my aunties, my cousin and her husband, my uncle. And that's it for Birmingham. But my entire family is from the Mobile, like McIntosh, Saraland, all that like area. So I basically went back home if you really think about it. That was it. Now we're getting into like after I moved in, all that kind of stuff. So, move in. Move in day. I'm really finna get into this one. Move in day was August 18th of this year, 2018, August 18th. And so, move in day, I actually left on the 17th, and we stayed with my aunt when we got down there, so we can get a good start, and we wouldn't have to leave at like 3 o'clock in the morning on moving day. I should have asked for all flats. Dang. But yeah. So moving day, we got there. It was a long line of traffic to get there, and I had like 2 cars full of stuff. Like, my car was packed to capacity, and my mama's car was packed to capacity because I brought my life with me. Like, you thought I was gonna leave stuff here and then have to need it later? Like, no. I totaled up about 55 pairs of shoes that I brought with me. And a whole bunch of clothes. And everybody was like, your stuff not gonna fit in your room. Your stuff not gonna fit in your room. It did, period. But, yeah, so, move this way. So, and then my cousin actually came with me to, like, help get all the stuff out of the car on moving day. When I tell you we pulled up, and it was a whole bunch of people outside, like a whole bunch of like RAs and football players and all these other people. And they were like, hey, well, welcome to South Ave. And I'm like, okay. And so then they were like, you unlock your doors? I'm like, okay. I unlocked my doors. And I kid you not, in 0.25 seconds, I look back and my car is cleared out. They were like, is there stuff in the trunk? I was like, yeah. So I popped the trunk and I go back to look in the trunk to see what they're getting, and my trunk is empty. I'm like, okay. That was fast. I look at my mama's car and it's empty too. And I'm like, and keep in mind, she had like an SUV type truck. So I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. They're like, what's her room number? I was like, 3321. They're like, okay, you can go find a place to park over there, and your stuff will be waiting outside your door when you get upstairs. Okay. So, we get up there. I get my key from my RA. Shout out to Brittany. And then I go to my room. Walk in. It's empty, of course. And I'm like, okay. Here we go. Let's get to getting. Let's get the moving stuff in. So, my mom started like the bed and stuff. She wanted to do the bed. And then I started like my shoes because that was gonna take up a lot of space. I already knew that. Like, my shoes, before anything, was gonna take up a lot of space. So I did that. Then I did like my clothes and stuff. Needless to say, 4 hours later, I was done with my side of the room. And like, right when I was getting, y'all didn't see that. Right when I was getting done, my roommate walked in. And I had never met my roommate before, but we had been like texting or whatever. Of course, I seen pictures, like, we were cool beforehand. But I had never met her in person. So when she walked in, she was taller than what I expected. Like, I knew she was taller than me. But like, I just felt like, and my roommate is not that tall. She's like 5'7". Maybe 5'8". And I'm 5'4". So like, I'm just like, whoa, she's tall. And like, she just came in and she was like, hey. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so nice. But like, I'm not like a friendly type person. I'm like, hey. But it was like cool, it was kosher. She started like decorating her side of the room. But I had to dip because just felt a cold breeze. But I had to dip because of my granddad's birthday party that my family was having. So You know, that was like move-in or whatever. I got back and the room was decorated and I left again. And we had like a little meeting in the hallway. And so me and my roommate, her name is Kristen. Shout out to Kristen. We started talking a little bit. And that was really like the beginning of the journey, like right there. And, you know, we had another friend, but we're not other friends. Not gonna speak on that. That might be a video for maybe a year down the line. I don't know. But that was that. And how then that was moving was on like a Saturday, I think. And then classes started that Monday. So, as my history teacher loved to say every class, here we go, off into the world beyond or something like that. So, classes. I had 6 classes this semester. 3 out of the 6 I only saw once a week. And that was my nursing class, my biology lab class, and my history class. My history class was the longest class I had out of all my classes. My history class was from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. every Wednesday night. And you would think, like, honestly, it wasn't as bad as it sounds. Like, night classes are really chill. Like, he would try to, like, get us out of there. Like, everybody in there is, like, chill. Everybody in there on the same agenda. Get in and get out. Like, and that's how it went. So, yeah. But, that class was, it was nice. My, nursing class, honestly, it was more like a freshman experience class. Because, like, we did some nursing stuff, but it wasn't a lot for real. Like, most of the stuff we did, she had speakers come in, talk to us about different things in life. And we had, like, little quizzes, but it'd be like, who is South's mascot? When was South made? Where certain buildings are on campus. I'm running out of fries. I got all these wings. Where certain buildings are on campus. Blah, blah, blah. So, but it was cool though. Like, that was a lecture class. It was like 100 and some people in that class. And that's the same as my bio class. I believe the same people who were in my bio class were my nursing class. And there was 100 and some people in my bio class too. My nursing class also was really, really long. It was like from 1 to 3. And when I tell you, it used to feel so long. It was a lecture class. And I'm not the type of person that can just sit and listen to somebody talk. Like, I gotta be doing stuff. Like, I can't do it. Academic wise. Like, if I'm watching a mukbang or a mukbang, whatever you want to call it, I can definitely sit and watch somebody talk and eat. Like, that ain't nothing. Probably because I'm fat and I just love food. But that's beside the point. But yeah. My other classes, they were like a solid 50 minutes. And sometimes it just seemed to fly by. Like fly by. My bio lab class was supposed to be like an hour or something long, and we were out there in like 30 minutes every time. I swear. But yeah, my bio class, it was straight because the people who I sat around, like, they were like the coolest people ever. We be talking about some of everything. We be talking about Tinder. We talking about life. And talking about everything. And what's funny is that me and this girl, Jackie, it was like so many times where we'd be like talking about a boy. Well, one of us would be talking about a boy, and the other one would be like, wait a minute, what do you look like? Girl, we'd be talking to the same person. I was like, let me get out Tinder. But I didn't get out Tinder. I'm finna drink out this bottle, because it's like nothing left in here. And ain't nobody gonna shake me about it, so know that. classy. I'm getting a little full over here. And I ordered a 20 piece, not an 8, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm finna cut it. But I'm not though. Let me take a little break. So, ooh, excuse me, classy. So that was my bio class. And then my English class, which I would have right after bio, after like an hour and 20-minute break or something like that. I loved my English class. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. English, I love that class. Like, despite us having like papers and work to do and stuff, like, I really enjoyed my English class because we did a lot of team-based work, and my team was like A1. Shout out to team 2. But my team was A freaking 1. Like, we was always on it. Like, if somebody didn't carry the weight, somebody else had it. Like, it was righteous straight. So, yeah. Then, lastly is math. And math has always been my best subject, but I righteous struggled this year with math because it was like the work was online, and like my bio work was online too, but I ain't struggled like that in bio like I did in math. I don't know, it's just something about math being online just didn't fly too well with me. Like, I met up with the teacher on campus 3 times a week, but all the work we had to do, like I said, was online. So it was just like, I just did not have the like drive to do it like at all. And so I didn't do math work for like a solid month. And then tragedy in my life struck. I'm not gonna talk about that. And long story short, I ended up, you know, like in the hospital or whatever. And I missed like some class or whatever. And that kind of set me back a little bit because I had stuff due in those classes. Like I had like a test in one class, some more math work to do, like all this stuff. It was kind of just like, dang. But needless to say, I caught back up. My teacher like kept me like I had the best math teacher ever. Like, she was like so sweet, and like she's like this short little Caucasian lady. She's not that short. She's really like a little bit shorter than me, and I'm short, so it's like, you know. But she was like the best person ever. Like, I freaking love that lady. So yeah, that's really all there is to like my classes. Everything was straight, for real, for real. When it came down to my finals, I made, to be honest with you, I made like a 76 on my bio final, but that's okay. My still came out with a B in the class. So my English final, I made a 92, and it was a paper bout. My history final, I made a 90. My nursing, I made an 80 because I really didn't even like study. No, I didn't look at none of them little, where are these buildings, who built South, because I don't care. Like, I'm just here to get this little education, and then boom, boom. So, yeah. Math, I made a 80.25, and Biolab didn't have a final. So, yeah. Moving on to, like, party. So, parties. South, I could say South has quite a bit of parties. I didn't go to all of them, but they do have quite a bit of parties. And of course, you have the I don't want to split it up, but it's just the reality. Like, the reality of it is you have parties that a bunch of Caucasian people go to, and then you got parties that all the black folk be at. Like, that's just the reality of it. I'm not trying to be like racist or prejudiced, like, oh, only white people are at these parties, only black. No, like, that's just the majority of the demographics at both parties, or at either party is what it is, like, period. So I know the first party I went to was move-in day, actually. It was a party in the student center hosted by like the African American Association or whatever, and the ones you were all black. It was straight, but it was low-key trash. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Based on like what I'm used to at parties, like here in Birmingham, like it was low-key trash, but I ain't tripping on it. And the DJ kept like, he didn't, like, you know how like when like a DJ playing a song and the crowd is into it and they start singing the lyrics and he kind of like turns it down so that they can sing certain parts and he'll turn it back up. Yeah, that DJ didn't really get the concept at first because he would hit pause, we would sing, he would hit play, and it would go back to where we were before we started singing, if that makes sense. So it was like it would just replay the part, and then he played a song, messed it up, and the crowd was like mad. So then he started the song over and it was like, it's not the same. Like, it's not the same vibe. It's not the same thing. So, yeah, that was that party. I went to a party the second week at Soul Kitchen. Them parties be jumping. Like, Soul Kitchen parties be jumping. And I went about a new outfit. I had on heels, child. When I tell you, I lasted in them heels as long as I possibly could, but they had to come off. But it was lit. That was Labor Day weekend. Then I came home that weekend. And after that, I don't really study my parties after that up until I think a homecoming party, I want to say, at Soul Kitchen. I think that was the next party I went to, homecoming week. I wasn't really going to no kickbacks, nothing like that. I was really just hanging out with friends, doing work, like, in the dorm, here and there, for real. So, boom, that was that. I think I'm finna start back on these wings. So, that's the party life. Like, don't get me wrong, it's parties, like, all the time. I just didn't go to them. Like, me and my roommate just didn't go to them. Until, like, ooh, child, the other weekend, I went to a party. And for that reason, I'm just never, like, like, I got a high tolerance for, like, some of everything. You know what I'm, like, getting at. But, sis, bro, child, honey child. That weekend, I found my limit, and we're not going there anymore. Like, hold on. Yeah, we're not going there anymore. We're not finding Maya's limit no more. Like, Maya and finding her, like, that's over with. That's done with. Y'all like my little bracelet? My roommate gave it to me. It says 2018. It's a little graduation cap. Anyway, but yeah, so now that's a story time for another time. It'll be a short little story time about the first time I found my limit, got to whatever. But yeah, let me know if you want to hear that story time, see that story time, whatever. So yeah, moving on to like my friends. So as far as friends go, of course you got my roommate, solid A1-ish, my dog, and then of course lost a friend, but I ain't tripping on it. And then time it. At a time. Ooh, that was salty. I liked it. Then you got these 3 boys that we met like the first weekend we was there, named Tim, Kwame, and Akeem. These boys right here, they are something else. Like, I tell you, they are something else. Like, me and Akeem, we like might be the closest because like we talk more than like me and Kwame or me and Tim, but like they're like brothers or whatever. You know what I mean? And like they all got like different personalities, but they all like goofy as hell, and they all like, I can say they solid. Like, they're like, for like, you know how girls like, cause I don't think I'm ugly, and a lot of other people don't think I'm ugly. Some y'all might think I'm ugly. Really don't care. But yeah. But like a lot of times it's hard for girls that are attractive to find guys that are like friends and trying to like be friends and not like cross the boundary like of being friends, or like say stuff that crosses the line of being friends. I can honestly say like they don't really cross that line. Now, one of them, not gonna say no names, be testing that line a little bit, but it be like in a joking manner. Like he don't be serious. It be joking and he'll do it to me, but it's funny and we all laugh about it. But as far as like really being serious and trying to cross the line like that don't happen. And then like these other 2 girls, of course there's other people. I'm talking like that I'm like cool with or like friends with, but I'm talking like the main people who I talk to like almost every day, if not every day, other than like my roommate. And then like them 3 is these 2 girls, and actually 2 of the boys are in my intro. The F It Up Sir, that's Akeem, and then the one that's in the blue in the South shirt in my intro, that's Kwame. And so the other 2 girls, Cora and T, who are also in my intro, They stayed literally across the hall from us, and we did not know that until like, these are getting cold, until probably like, what's this, probably like October. Yeah, October, because I'm gonna go ahead and let it be known. One day, me and Christian were in the room, and Maya decided to be Maya. And, you know, as some may know, Maya being Maya can go one of two ways. It can either be something really, really smart, right? Or something really, really dumb. This time, well, not really, really dumb, because I don't really do a lot of dumb stuff. It just be like kind of goofy stuff, and like you kind of have to sit there and question why. Like, why did you just do that? Yeah. So what Maya did when Maya decided to be Maya, I opened the door to our hallway, and I screamed to the top of my lungs, "I'm gay AF," to the top of my lungs in the hallway. Closed the door. Then I sat there and I waited to see if I could hear a door open. I didn't hear no door open. So I tried it again. This time I went out in the hallway, assuming everybody was asleep, which they weren't, because it was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I screamed, "Wake the F up," in the hallway. Came back in. That time, I heard doors opening. My roommate's cracking up. So she goes in our group chat and is like, "Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear it?" Playing along, she knew it was me. And so, she's like, "Did anybody hear that? Oh my God, did anybody hear that?" And so, boom. I wait till all the doors are closed. Don't hear no more doors opening. Went back in the hallway, just screamed. Like, flat just screamed. Like, screamed. That time, came back. That's when I heard like everybody come out to the hallway like, "What the heck is going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what is this? Like, we just started school. We all freshmen. Like, we all new. What is this? What is this? What is this coonery going on? Like, what is it?" So, we came out and we were like, like, "Did y'all hear that?" Like, playing along, like, playing along. And so, you know, after that, people started going back in their rooms. Like, Cora and T, running Tavis, and this one named Bonte stayed outside. And I kid you not, we were out there talking till like 4 o'clock in the morning. No joke. My room, across the hall room, like one of the boys next door, and like 2 doors down from across the hall, one of the boys right there. Talking about some of everything. I kid you not. And like, from that point on, we've just been like, cool, like, as heck. And so cool so that next year, as in like 2019, sophomore year, classy, me, Kristen, Cora, and T signed a lease to our 4-bedroom apartment at these apartments called 110. So be looking forward to our apartment tour next year, around about August. You know, furnished and unfurnished, because we signed that lease about a month ago. And granted, it's $600 a month, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it, because it comes with like a fully furnished apartment, fully furnished living room, including a TV. Um, um, and these are like newer apartments. Like they were only built in August of last year. So, you know, everything was kosher, everything was cool. So, yeah, like that's really all there is to the whole Prince thing. So, yeah. Now, as far as struggles that I faced, procrastination was definitely one. Definitely a struggle because you have so much time on your hands to not do anything if you don't want to, but you have to realize that you still have to get your work done. Also, people, boys, niggas, the N word, they bold down in Mobile, like Birmingham, like you know they might step a little bit. Mobile, like they step. Like when I tell you hopping out the car in the middle of the road, step. When I tell you pulling out of Walmart parking lot, hauling out windows, step. When I tell you stopping you dead in the middle of the cab, step. When I tell you staring at you from one end of the cab to the other type, step. And then getting up to proceed to say something to you, like bold, baby, just bold. And that was just different. But like, excuse me, ooh, classic. But of course, in life, you always gonna meet new people. People gonna come into your life for a season, a reason, a lesson. Like it's always like that. And if you in my life, you in my life. You not. And I had to come to that realization, I guess. Not really, because I always really knew that. But that's beside the point. And then of course, like finding myself, but I was already pretty sure of myself. I did get a whole lot more bold since I got in college though, because baby, life gon' hit. Like life hit, and you just be like, you just gotta tell it like it is. At a certain point in time, you just gotta realize like, and I've always been kind of like a blunt person, but I've gotten even more blunt since I've been in college. And if you sensitive, just stay from around me, because I'm gonna tell you like it is. Like if it's something I disagree with, I'm gonna tell you I disagree with it. If it's something about you that I feel a certain way about, I'm gonna tell you like. And I really like, not saying I don't care how you feel, but and I'll catch attitude like that, but that just is what it is. And I've gotten more into that bluntness since I've been in college. And since the people be like, you so mean. No, I'm not mean. People who know me will be like, oh no, you're just blunt. Like, there's a bubble in my throat. I sound like Chris. No tea, no shade. But classy. But yeah, so that was really it. I don't know. And like being away from home, like I wouldn't even, it didn't really bother me for real. Like, because I know I can always just get up and drive home. Like, it's 4 hours, but it's really not. It's like 3.5, 3:25, something like that. So I can always just get up and drive home. For real. So, and then my mama came down there all the time. So I saw her every 2-3 weeks. She was always down there. So, you know, that was that. And then, what's next? I mean, next semester, I got class 2 days a week. Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm probably going to be working just to build up some funds, save up time for this whole apartment thing. And yeah, this video is already like hella long and I'm hella full and I'm also sleepy, so I might go take a nap. No, I'm gonna go flatten my hair. So yeah. Anyway, I might need a thumbnail. Hold on. Click. Okay. What I said, classy. But yeah. So that was it for this long video. But if you watched all the way to the end, comment chicken wing. do that. Or don't. It's fine. But yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel for more videos. And again, if you want to see the video about whatever I said, you look at the first time I family whatever. It's actually 3 videos that could result out of what I said from this video. The first time I did that, the friend that we're not friends anymore, and the situation that I'm not going to talk about. So yeah, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you classy in the next video. Bye.
Dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing.